We're in Washington, D.C. Alright guys, we are in Washington, D.C. The Washington Monument right behind me. This is pretty cool. The Good News bus is parked right there, right across from the Washington Monument. You know, I think this is my first time to Washington, D.C. I mean, unless my parents brought me when I was a very little child. We did used to live in Virginia years ago, but I don't think that we ever came. So just seeing this, you know, you see this in so many different movies and documentaries and all that kind of stuff. So being here, I think it's bigger than I thought it would be. It looks smaller on camera, but it's actually huge. You know, like Mr. Smith goes to Washington. The Good News bus goes to Washington. So what we're doing today is, well, we're gonna do as much as we possibly can. But one of the reasons that we're here is to go visit
the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. And actually, I pretty much just typed in what is the #1 museum in Washington, D.C. and this came up as #1. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
So it's just memorials everywhere, everywhere. Every place, every place.
My name's Julie too. Hi, pleased to meet you.
You too. Yeah. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Canada originally. Most of the kids are from Alabama, and my husband's from Washington State. And we live and travel in a bus, a school bus we converted, and we've been doing that for 2 years straight. So, yeah. Arwen had seen that you had a sign here, and this is you. And you are a Holocaust survivor. I know a lady in Canada who has gone around to a lot of schools and has succeeded in having Holocaust material completely removed out of the school. And because she believes it was totally fabricated, and there's an agenda to erase history because they don't want people to know the truth. And it's easier to repeat history if the truth isn't known and the results of those kind of feelings. So that's why it's a major thing for everyone to be educated and meet people like yourself who are survivors and can testify that you know, your testimony is the greatest testimony because you were there.
I was a hidden child, and I was hidden in 3 places. One was a secret compartment in a barn with my parents. The second was in a huge tunnel in the woods, nearby woods. And the third was as a pretend niece to a live-in housekeeper who was a Polish Catholic who saved my life.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you all. Great.
After speaking with Julie Kiefer, the first exhibit we visited was Daniel's story.
This is a story of a boy named Daniel and how he survived the Holocaust. It is based on the stories of children who experienced the Holocaust in Germany, the Lodz ghetto, in the concentration camp at Auschwitz.
help my mother and Erica make cookies and cakes. I get to lick the bowl. What a mess! Mother and I just laugh and laugh.
Dear Diary, my father helps me set up my train on the floor. We pretend we're traveling all over the world.
Dear Diary, awful things have happened since I last wrote. We're in a ghetto. It's a terrible place with fences all around. We can't get out. I don't want to be locked inside a fence like an animal. I want to smell fresh air and run as far as I can.
Dear Diary, because Father was once a soldier and got a medal for bravery, we haven't been forced to leave the ghetto.
Dear Diary, I see men and women, children and babies being forced into trains. Now I know the end of the ride is a concentration camp.
We're about to enter the Holocaust exhibit.
You're the oldest.
Yeah.
Beautiful family.
Thank you.
For the next 2 hours, we visited many of the impacting exhibits at the Holocaust Memorial Museum. Lest We Forget has a new meaning after today.
So we're just walking out of the Holocaust Memorial down the stairs. And it was kind of a sobering experience. Kind of seeing the history, letting the kids kind of learn about what happened.
I think you should be thankful for what you get. Like, that's pretty bad. Like,
what people went through?
Yeah. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very sad. Like, I don't see how people can hate each other that bad.
Yeah.
You know, it all starts with a lie. One little lie, you know, where people say that someone else isn't as good as them. It starts with like a little bit, and then that grows and grows and grows. How do you feel, Ethan? What did you think?
Yeah, what did you kind of come away with?
Sad and scary.
I
thought everything was sad.
Does it make anybody feel like they'd like to show more love to other people?
Sad. Yeah, choo-choo getting sad.
That was a very sad choo-choo because that was a choo-choo that carried many people to their death.
So I got a book for the kids to read, and it's true stories of the children in the Holocaust.
The Lincoln Memorial right there.
Things in Washington, D.C. just became extremely stressful. We got pulled over by the police because we were videotaping out the window, and then Shane goes to push on the acceleration pedal, and it just doesn't do anything.
The rod that connects from the gas pedal to the engine just popped off. So here we are in the middle of like this busy city, and Julie had to swing this open real quick. I literally had to reach down, push on the gas acceleration from inside here, and then I had to pull over, find a spot to pull over, and then try to fix it. So right now it seems like it's working again.
So we're just trying to get out of the city, and then wham, the Capitol's right in front of us.